Well, hi there. Welcome to BSF Recovery Team. We were going to get started on our wrecker today, but we got interrupted. My mom's truck. She went to go to a horse show the other day, and she had a light on the truck. She went to the horse show anyway. The truck didn't shift as well as it should. She said there were some funny things going on the way back. So we got to go take a look at her truck. We got to determine whether or not we can fix it or if it's got to go to the dealership. Well, I know it doesn't seem like this truck moves, but it does. It just hardly ever gets unhooked from the trailer, and she has her car. But it's old enough we can plug into it with the Tech 2 and let's read the engine codes. There's one ECM code, and it says transmission control module requested MIL illumination. So we have to go to the transmission control module to see what's going on. 0. Since there's no transmission control module codes and only the one ECM code, I'm thinking we can clear them and everything will be fine. Well, we cleared the code and time to go for a road test. Oh, it's back. Right away, it's back. Okay, now we have a code in the transmission. Transmission range switch circuit high voltage. So we go into transmission data and I can see that it's defaulted to 3rd gear because it doesn't know where it's at, it doesn't know it's in park. So I'm thinking it's either our range switch or a wire, which means it's going to take a little more than just what we have here. We'll get back to you on this one. So without doing any diagnostic to the truck other than read the codes, we found a dead mouse underneath the truck where it was parked. That kind of indicates to me that maybe it's a wire, because the truck doesn't hardly do any work, doesn't hardly go anywhere, doesn't hardly have any miles on it. It's only got like 40,000 on it, and it's 2009. So I think we're going to have to look for a wire, which poses a problem. We want to bring it into the shop, and I want to bring it in here. I want to work on the wrecker, but not right now. So I think we're going to move the wrecker to the other bay and bring the truck in here and take a look at that. Even though our tow truck doesn't have any power steering or power brakes, I think we can get it to the other bay. This is a handful. Finished landscaping out here too. Put my other driveway in. Well, we got that done. My arms are wore out. Wonder when I did that. Huh. The reason I wanted to put it in here is because we might have to put it on the hoist. Now, I'm taking a little bit of a chance, assuming that the mouse was building a nest in here. But experience tells me that that's a good chance. And the best place to look is in the fuse box. Yeah, they've been in there. Haven't found a nest yet though. Well, I didn't find a nest in there, and all the wires visually looked okay without inspecting them too close. So we put it back on, and we're gonna check more out. Well, I looked at scan tool data, and I can tell that the switch is working properly, but it's still setting that code. And occasionally it'll set a whole bunch of history codes, then it'll clear them, and then they won't be there. And then they'll be back again. So this is a typical problem with these trucks. It's the TCM that's acting up. The TCM is the transmission control module, which is located right here. So the TCM is acting up in this truck. It's failed and needs to be replaced. We can replace it here, but we can't program it. And of course, with the new TCM in it, we can't drive it. So we need to replace it where we can program it. That means it's got to go to the dealership. So now we got to check out the brakes on the Honda because something's grinding. Yep, we need rear brakes. Well, at 280,000, the Honda needs rear brakes again. All right, well, we got the rear brakes done on her car. Now, do you think I can work on the tow truck? All right, finally we get to work on the truck. Oh, that's what I get for not changing the power steering pump belt. Well, we'll get the belts changed and then we'll see if we can determine why it's running so bad. Gotta take it all apart just to get the belt on. I told you. I had to take it all apart just to get one belt on. But I suppose it serves me right. I should have done it the first time instead of trying to save that belt. Quick run to the parts store for new belts. Oh, and yes, we did pick up some new tires. Yes, we got some new tires, some newer Goodyears. So hopefully the sidewalls hold up. They're still military surplus. $100 a tire.
I don't know why you got it. Why don't you just bump up to like what I have? You like these tiny tires?
Because then I'd have to lift the truck.
You like these tiny tires.
Yeah, and they're cheap.
They might not that
Yes, they were.
Oh, Chuck, you're so dirty. It looks like you went on a, 4-day-week road trip.
Okay, the belts are done. Fill up our power steering fluid here, and hopefully they stay on. Well, everything looks like it's running good. Now we got to figure out what's wrong with the EFI. I don't know much about these EFIs, but we'll see if we can figure it out. Well, would you look at that? I think we found the problem. We are spraying, this one is not. Well, I think that's our problem. I'm gonna have to go research that a little bit.
So what did you find?
Oh, I found that this one, and this one are injecting. This one is not.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
What are you gonna do?
I gotta research it a little bit to see, because I don't know enough about these fuel injection systems.
Oh. All right.
Well, thanks for watching, BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, stay safe out there, and maybe we'll see you in the woods if we can get this running. Well, we gotta mount this like this. I gotta get fittings for here and here. Short little lines, fittings to go here. And they said that this mounts after your combination valve, but manual adjustable proportioning valves have the T in them for the front brakes. And this is only a 4-channel, or this is only the 2. So I think this gets mounted before the proportioning valve. I have to order a proportioning valve.
Okay.
And then we gotta get the lines and stainless steel brake lines to go from here, the extra long stainless steel brake lines to go from here to your calipers on both sides. Another one for the rear.
Okay.
And we got to get the front brake calipers.
Okay, I understand you have to order a lot of this stuff. But what about the part that makes me do the front dig? Where does that go?
Well, that gets plumbed somewhere between the front and the rear, presumably right about here inside the truck.
Oh.
I'm thinking right about here, and a lever for you to pull up like this. It's a master cylinder that just applies fluid to the rear brakes.
Oh, okay.